Dear friends, this is a judgment delivered by the Honorable Justice Pardiwala and Honorable Justice R. Mahadevan. This is a constitutional issue. In simple terms, we know the Tamil Nadu Governor, Mr. R. N. Ravi, the way in which he was acting, in spite of the fact holding the constitutional position, highly respected governor position, he was behaving like more than an opposition leader of a very untrained party. In spite of the fact he is appointed by the BJP government. The constitution, we all know there is a lot of few people were criticizing, starting with one Mr. Vice President, constitutional position holders, Mr. Dhankar, then one other parliamentarian. This is first, for effective functioning, you must know we should have an informed citizenry. The problem with the nation of such big magnitude of 140 plus crores of people is the information. Presently, in the context of the social media, everybody will start explaining their own point of view with a lot of falsehood. As the citizen of the nation, a great democratic nation, we have to be informed. And every one of us must know, every one of us must respect the constitutional functionaries. And the constitution is created by us, the people of India. In other words, the people of India in a democratic setup are supreme. And it is they who have chosen a long written document, the Constitution, 75 years back. And this Constitution is serving us a vibrant democratic country, 75 years. And it has to serve for next 100 years or more. So, you are just thinking judiciary, this, nobody, please understand, we have three-layered system. And if you pursue that, there are problems in the system, but ultimately you will win. Satyameva jayate. It is truth. Critical appraisal is part of it, but judiciary is ultimate. Now you all know that Honorable Dr. D.Y. Chandrachud has done great service, particularly in bringing the justice to the doorsteps of people through the technology. He is a good person, but after he retired, good means what? What did he do for the nation as a judge, Chief Justice, if you ask? How he is judged? History is going to judge us. Electoral bonds issue, constitutional bench took up and decided it is illegal. That constitution of that itself is illegal. Then he stopped there. When you say the process itself is illegal, and by that process, the BJP government has amassed thousands of crores by way of intimidation. They have shown instances. So, but then he left it. So what is the purpose of spending so much time? After declaring it is illegal, what is the consequential order? He did not pass. Then Ram Janmabhoomi issue. There was no need for him, lordships. He said, I went and sat before Lord Ram and then I got message. See, ours is a country, Lord Ram you can see in Allah. Allah you can see Ram. And Jesus, all of them are only one. That is dharma, dharmic behavior, kindness, doing our duty in a righteous manner. That's all. So, then lot of criticism came. Here also, if you see, a judge who passed the order is become the governor of Andhra Pradesh. But how gentle he was behaving, you just see. See that. With great grace and respect to that position, he is conducting himself. Not like this man, the governor of Tamil Nadu governor, after being reprimanded, he is not resigned. Now, what was the criticism? No criticism. So, this is a political discourse, but ultimately, the Honorable Supreme Court is the guardian angel of our fundamental rights. No one can deny this judgment in the last 75 years will be considered as a landmark judgment. I ask all of us, let's ask one question. If some person is dying on the road hit by a car, if you are waiting for legalities, and then who will take him to which police station should come and decide like that, then the man will die. So the ultimate purpose is lost. And this governor, what has he done? 4 years, he's just kept the bills with him. Illegally, with malified intention, and his bona fides were questioned. So, but what is the purpose of electing representatives? Government. You act as an extra constitutional authority. Beautiful judgment that we are. This is a long discussion, dear friends, meant for students to understand, laymen to understand. In 4 languages I'm talking about. Unbiased. So first let us understand the great judges. They will remain as Joan of Arc. And in this constitutional framework for our nation, if not for the entire world, their judgment will be referred to. So J.B. Pardiwala, Honorable Justice of Supreme Court, is very young. He is going to be there as Chief Justice for 3 years. Remember, 3 years as the Chief Justice of India, and you can see the mettle of this great judge. Once judiciary, once they sit in that position, as Honorable Chief Justice Khanna, outgoing now, said, in the case of Work Act, once we sit on the bench, we forget about our religion. We become secular. And he raised the question, pertinent question, will the temple administrations be allowed to have Muslim nominees as trustees? If no, then why you are doing it? One question that has answered his mind. Because this country has to live in peace and harmony. The human values. Lord Ram said that where is God means it's within you, within everybody. Parabrahma Swarupam is within us. That is what the judgment, that is how. If you take Justice R. Mahadevan, remember, he is not even a Chief Justice, but he was elevated. Extraordinary personality. Since he is from Chennai, we all know him. I was appearing as party in person. And this was a case which I filed against the reforms to be brought in NCLT administration. And the misuse of power by the Honorable NCLT Chennai bench or technical member was my focus. Though my focus is not to find fault with him, but the system. And I made suggestions for improving the system. I raised that question that the government, NCLT president, declared 15 out of 23 are corrupt, bad character to a Supreme Court. So I asked them, there are so many good people are there. How could you declare without giving them an opportunity, exposing them to civil consequences? And for me, my problem is opponent will be Solicitor General will argue. And this matter came first before Mahadevan, sir. And he comes well prepared, smiling, perfect. Then when he was arguing, that man was arguing that I'm a motivated person. He has no other work like that. Then he said, no. Mr. KUMAR, when he appears, he comes well prepared. And let us hear him. He is daily giving suggestions. You see that petition, suggestions are given. Let us analyze. Earlier he gave suggestions, nobody bothered. So there is nothing wrong. Here is one man who is spending time for the nation and coming. No, we will not agree. If you want, you ask him to file counter. We will adjudicate on the matter. What's wrong in this? Very well he handles. Everybody likes him. Everybody. The same with M.M. Sundaresh sir. Without even becoming acting Chief Justice, he will get to Supreme Court. They work on conscience. It's very easy for us to go on say. So first, thanks to these great judges. And we will convince you. A layman, this is a 73-page entire constitution I am talking about. And what the great lawyer said, we will see. Just it's not me, we are saying. And Mr. Ratogi, what he spoke about this, it is very, very beautifully analyzed one. We need to understand. We will hear it.
What giving a long rope to the governor, got its ugly stash, yet the governor stuck to his guns, and ultimately this verdict has come. And every action of the government has been castigated in the facts of this case. And I think the governor would do well to resign.
The governor would do well to resign. You're saying something major. You're saying in your wisdom, the governor of Tamil Nadu should step down after this verdict. But the fact is, Mr. Roki, the governor is showing no signs of stepping down. And remember, there are other states also, not just Mr. Ravi, other state governments in tussle, opposition-ruled state governments in tussle with.
Now, let's take this wonderful judgment was.
Main points, highlights of this judgment.
Before I speak about, allow him listen to what he was saying, Mr. Wilson is a young MP and an expert in constitutional law. Now the judgment, 414 pages judgment came. It is possible only because of the coordinated efforts of Mr. Wilson, providing them information to the lawyers who are appearing in addition to his expertise, coordinating the team of lawyers, top, small, medium, guiding them, providing them with an information which resulted in far-reaching consequences. See, if you engage a top lawyer, what you tell, he will tell. in a better manner. So full credit goes to Mr. Wilson, not only for Tamil Nadu. Please note, this is not an issue that burns Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu took, under the leadership of Mr. Stalin, boldly took the matter to the judiciary. Because how to solve this perennial problem of governors, whether it is belonging to BJP or Congress government, but nobody has seen such a person like this man. That's what Ratogi sir is saying. So therefore, it has now given some way out to the entire nation, and it will be one of the sterling judgments that will make the constitution function. They are telling we'll go to review petition or we'll ask for constitutional bench and all. Then what is that constitutional bench will tell? Let us say, what is that will say? We'll ask governor will not, 5 years he will keep the bills with him. Will they say that? That is the priority. See, many issues will be there. We have to address them with priority. And they are just thinking it is going to boomerang them. Remember, friends, you can't go on criticize the Honorable Pardiwala and judiciary because he will be there for 3 long years as the Chief Justice of India. And therefore, and it is this lecture is for this to informed citizenry. We all have to spread the message. It's not just the students, but also to everyone. A layman, today laymen have better knowledge. But you are trying to tell constitution, interpretation, 142, 143, 160, 368 article and all that. I will explain each and every one and take you through that in a layman language. Let's hear what Mr. Wilson has to say.
The court has clearly spelled out the powers of the governor under Article 200. I would say it has summed up the powers by quoting various judgments, right from Shamsher Singh case and Rabab Nabia's case. All the judgments have been
previous judgments related to governors.
Exactly, related to the governor's powers, functions, duties, responsibilities, particularly with regard to the Article 200, because the court was dealing with Article 200. And ultimately, I said that what are the options available to the governor while dealing with the bill? They have said at the first instance, when the bill is passed by the Legislative Assembly and sent to the assent of the governor, then the governor has got only 3 options. First option is that he has to, he can give his assent. Second option is he can withhold the assent. The third option is that he can forward it to the consideration of the President of India. So these three options are available for the governor.